Noora from Just Tutors, and in today's video we are going to learn about preparation for algebra. So the main subtopics which we are going to cover in this video are equality, inequality using letters. So now let's move forward, and I have a few warm-up questions for you. You can please pause the video and try the given questions, and once you are done you can resume it after to check your answers. We'll pat your back if all of your answers are correct, and now let's move forward and let's have a quick discussion about equality. So before we talk about equality, we'll talk about a term which is called expression. If I talk about expression, I can say that's an arrangement of terms with one or more than one operation. For example, 6 add 7 is an expression because we have two terms here, 6 and 7, and we have one operation in between which is an add. The same way 8 divided by 2 is an expression because 8 and 2 are the two terms and which are arranged or separated with an operation which is called divided or division. So you can have more than one operation as well. So think of an expression like 12 add 5 take away 7. So here we have three terms and two operations. So I think that, I hope that you're clear about expressions now. Now let's talk about equality. So the expression which have the same final values, they are called equal expression. For example, if you think of 12 divided by 3, you'll get the answer 4. If I do 6 take away 2, my answer is still 4. 2 add 2, my answer is still 4. And 8 take away 4, still my answer is 4 as well. So if I compare all these expressions, I can say that the given expressions are all equal expressions. And we denote that with the equal to sign. So let's have one more example. Say my expression is 18 divided by 2. So 18 divided by 2 gives me a value of 9. So any expression which will give me a value of 9, that should be equal to the given expression. For example, I can think of 5 add 4, or I can think of 13 take away 4. So these expressions are all equal expressions as well. Now let's move forward towards the next slide and let's talk about inequality. As the name suggests, so those expressions which do not have the same final values are known as unequal expression, and we denote that with the help of not equal, or we can use the symbol for that. Now let's try to understand that with the help of a given example here. So if I think of 10 at 5, my answer will be 15, and if I do 10 times 5, my answer will be 50. So I can say that these two expressions are not equal, and I can denote that with the inequality symbol, which is this. So these kind of representation is called an inequality. Now let's move forward towards the next slide and let's talk about letters. So if we think of algebra, we use letters, different letters, to represent unknown values. Let's try a quick example here. So let's say that we need to work out the value of t, and we are given with 4a take away 7. So we can substitute or put this value of a in the given expression. That's basically 4 times 5 take away 7, which will give me a 13. The same way you can try to work out the value of t here as well. So what you can do is you can just do 4 times 6 take away a 7, which will give you a 17. And that's how we can use letters in algebra. Now let's move forward and let's talk about some properties of using letters. Well, the first property says here that the changing of the order of values when you are adding does not affect the final answer. For example, if you are doing 5 add 2, that will give you the same answer as 2 add 5. And the same goes for timesing. So 2 times 5 is same as 5 times 2. The third property says that if you times any number with a 1, you'll get the answer, the number itself. For example, 10 times 1 will give you a 10, or you can think of 5 times 1, that will give you a 5 as well. The last property says that you cannot change the order of values while dividing, which means 10 divided by 2 is not equal to 2 divided by 10. So we cannot change the order of values when you're dividing it. So now let's move forward and have a few practice time questions for you. You can please pause the video and try the given questions. and once you are done you can resume it after to check your answers. Well, congratulations if all of your answers are correct, and thank you for watching this video. For more, please visit justtutors.com.